G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 11 of season 1 of the FIFA 16 Hertha Berlin career mode series. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode and you are enjoying the series so far, make sure that you leave a like rating on the video. If we can smash over 80 likes, that would be fantastic. Also make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. But let's not waste any more time, let's get into today's episode. The usual suspects are being put through the ringer today, so Ezekiel, Visor, Stark, Brooks and Plattenhart. So let's simulate here, see how they perform. How do they go? That's pretty decent. A's, B's and C's all around the block. A lot of players making big strides into achieving better overalls. What the hell? We've just been offered the manager role at Lazio. I was not expecting that. The Italian side want us to be their manager, and that's a pretty decent contract offer, but I have a big plan with Hertha Berlin, a big future, and I don't want to ruin the project when it's only just getting started, so I will reject that offer with Lazio. The first matchup in today's episode, we are at home in the Bundesliga, the Olympia Stadion, and we are taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Here is the Bundesliga standings right now. We are in 10th position. Frankfurt not even on the board there. They could be higher, they could be lower. Can't even tell, but we have been on a fantastic run of results lately. Let's see if we can keep it up here and fight for a top 10 finish. We have only allowed 16 goals this season, so defensively we have been very sound. It's just scoring goals that is our problem. Here is our lineup for today's matchup. Pretty strong side. Have Nicholas Stark in the midfield though, but the strong back line is back. Stocker, Ezekiel starting up front, Ben Hatira and Visor both coming back into the side. And then here is the Eintracht Frankfurt side. So trying to recognise a couple of players. They got Hasabi, Stefan Reinhardt, nobody else that I recognise to be fair. 3 at the back as well, that could work out well for us. Corner here for Frankfurt, yep, they're going to go short again. That's all they've been doing. They've had about 3 corners already, going short on every single one. They get nothing out of it. They come back. Hasabi, get rid of it. They header it across goals. It comes back. Make the tackle, clears it. Get rid of it, fellas. Far out. Uncomfortable there. Stocker. Playing that one through to Dorita. Going through Ben Hatira. One-on-one. Can we make it 1-0? Yes, we do. Ben Hatira giving us the lead here with 10 minutes to go in the half against Eintracht Frankfurt. The man that is left in real life and punching on with Michel Visor gives us the lead. Visor cutting around. Passing it to Stark. Stark goes back through. Go on, Stocker. Hits it. Saved by the keeper on a difficult angle as well. Ben Hatira playing it through to Ezekiel. He's going to pass it to Stocker. Stocker, what can you do? Can you give us the 2-0 lead? He plays it through. Get there, Ezekiel. It's blocked. It goes back. He hits it. No, Michel Visor really should have made it 2-0. Tackle, no, they're through. Defend it. Good interception. No, but it falls right to them. They take the shot and they miss. Thank God for that. I was very out of position defensively there. Full time, fellas. We get the job done and the hot run continues. A 1-0 victory at home against Eintracht Frankfurt. Very happy about that one. 3 more competition points. Far out. So a few episodes ago, John Brooks came to us demanding more wage on his contract and he asked for an unfathomable amount of money. I thought he might have just forgotten about it and thought maybe they don't have the money, which we don't. We don't have the money for it, but he wants more freaking money. I hope we don't lose him. I hope he doesn't request a transfer. Like, he wants an extra £20,000 a week. And we just don't have that money. We've only got 4,000 left in our freaking wage budget. If it gets serious, I might have to just ask for some money. Here we freaking go. He's being transfer listed about a day after I finished talking. We don't have any money. Okay, we're going to have to go in here and ask the board for a little bit of money. So we'll go transfers. Oh, no, it's office, isn't it? Request funds. How much would 20,000 quid in budget be in, I don't know, let's just say £1 million. Finish mid-table. Yeah, let's just submit that because that's all we've got really. The second matchup in today's episode sees us on the road here. We are traveling to the Volksparkstadion and we are taking on Hamburger. Here is the Bundesliga standings. Hamburger not too bad, but we have cracked the top 10. 9th position, could be all the way up in the Champions League, the Europa League spots by the end of this matchup. Here is the Hamburger lineup. So they do have Lewis Holtby, very good player. Pierre-Michel Lasogga, great striker there. Vicha Olic, pretty good side. Johan Giroud. And then here is our lineup for this matchup. So a little bit of a rotational side. Sainsbury in the starting 11. Salomon Kalou, Haraguchi, Bamahone, Segursi, but it still is going to be a competitive side. Through the line we go. Haraguchi cutting around. He's still got it. Passing it. Goes there. Bamahone gets past the defender. Has the strike. Great handling though from the keeper. Arslan running down the sideline. Crossing that one. Headed away. They hit it. Oh, what a strike. I thought we were going to concede there. Arslan running down the sideline, crossing it in, get it away. Oh, what has happened there? How has he scored? I thought we got it away, but Hunt has got it on the rebound. Let's have a look at the replay here. So they're running down the line. They go to cross it in. Great cross in. He hits it. It gets, it just bobbles up, and the diving header falls perfectly for him. 1-0 down against Hamburger. They're on the attack, Hamburger. Hunt to Lasogga. He hits it, and it's tipped over from Mignolet. Corner here for Hamburger. Going to go along the ground, and it goes straight to Haraguchi. He's got pace. Here we go. He's going to keep running straight. Playing that one through to Kalou. Kalou. Oh, gets out muscled. Somebody. Oh, he wins the tackle. Okay, Segursi. Playing that one through. Roy Behrens finesses it. Get to the rebound. No, he gets there. How do we not equalize there? Oh, God. Damn it, they're through. Kasha. Running. Get it away. Get there. Good work, Haraguchi. Now can we hit them on the counter attack? Bolmahan. To Kalou. Can we rescue a point late in this game? Salomon Kalou. He's running. He's going to pass that one. Goes nice and short. Junusovic through to Haraguchi. 1-on-1. Hits it. No, he misses. Haraguchi misses. Full time, fellas. We had our chances, but it just wasn't meant to be. A 1-0 loss away at Hamburger, and the hot streak is ended. We have been going on a good run, but unfortunately it comes to an end today. Oh wow, well I'm happy about that. The board is giving us the extra £1 million, so let's go across now and offer this new contract to Brooks. I'm stoked with that, I did not expect that. Wow, thank you board. Okay, so Brooks wants £50,000. Shit, I have to change it. So we're gonna change up the wages here. Please give us 20,000. Is it? We might be a bit short, are we? Yes, we get there. Whoa, that voice cracked, but we get to our freaking budget. So let's go in here to Brooks, offer him a new contract, £50,000, an extra 3 years, and crucial first team player role. So another training session here, giving Sinan Kurt a bit of a go, because I have seen career modes where he has been involved, and he is a really high rated player. He has great potential from what I've been able to gather, so let's try him out. Why not? He doesn't do too great, but look at that. Brooks now up to an 80 rating. Is he the first player in this team to hit an 80? I think he might be. And good news here, as John Anthony Brooks has accepted our contract offer, so we can now take him off the transfer list. And the final matchup in today's episode is a big freaking game. We have Schalke traveling to the Olympiastadion to take us on here. And then here is the Bundesliga standings. We are in 10th, sorry. I thought we were in 6th for a second. I was like, holy shit, where'd that come from? But Schalke fighting for a Champions League position. We are fighting for a top 10 position, potentially a Europa League position, but I don't know. I don't know if we really need to be playing Europa League next season, but it'd be nice. Anyways, here is the Golden Boot race, and as you would have seen there, Thomas Muller running away with things, but Klaas-Jan Huntelaar well in the mix. Here is our lineup for this matchup, our strongest possible lineup. It is the side that we used for the majority of that pretty decent run in the past few episodes, so let's see if they can get the job done once again. And here is the Schalke lineup. So, Farman in goals, Benedikt Howardez, Marco Hogar, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. They've got a very good side. Well, it falls well for Ezekiel there, who plays it through to Derrida. Back to Ezekiel. He takes the strike anyways. I pressed the B button before it took the deflection, but still a decent attempt. Falls to Derrida. Goes to Stocker. Through. Come on, Ezekiel. Goes. Keep going, son. What is going on? Derrida. Through to Ezekiel. Hits it. Straight at the goalkeeper. Ezekiel looking dangerous early on. Here we go. Ben Hatira, Stocker, lines it up, another save! We are just pinging them in this matchup. Sane has the strike, straight at Mignolet. Stocker playing this one through. Can we hit him on the counter-attack in stoppage time? Schalke have been so boring in this half, just passing it around like Barcelona. They make the tackle there, and that is the end of what has been a very boring 0-0 draw with Schalke at home to wrap up today's episode. Still a decent result against a decent team, but just not a very exciting game. We are going to wrap up today's episode there, fellas. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you leave a like on the video. If you look at the table, we are actually in 9th position, and we are towards the back end of the season. Only about 2 or 3 more episodes left in this first season, so let's see how we perform and see if we can make the Europa League. But anyways, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Follow me on my social media platforms, which are Twitter and Instagram. The links to those, as per normal, will be in the description down below. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.
Rock.